My last two videos before this were rushed and they were full 10-minute videos. I'm going to make this one short to give you a little relief in this series. Another video about that they didn't do the mail. Oh, I should elaborate on that. Basically, when the mail was delivered, this guy in a SUV type cars, you almost want to say Jeep the way the car's shaped, and it's silver. He was talking to this guy in front of my gate, the guy who came in, an older man who came in and delivered it. And he pounded on the door, and he was, it was what he was saying wasn't that offensive, but how he was saying and doing it would make you think that perhaps he was trying to emphasize things in a certain way. It was deliberate. Then later, I think it was yesterday, this white Mustang looking car. There's a car that looks like a Mustang. I forgot what it is, but it might have been that instead. I think it was a convertible, white one. He drives into the driveway, turns around, and drives away. A lot of times when people drive into my driveway and turn around, there's two other driveways they can turn around at. They pass both of them. They choose my driveway and they turn around. And then this guy, right after that guy did it, he was on the road, facing this way as the guy did it. And he backs in, goes like this, and goes back the way he came. Like, why did you back up and turn in my driveway just to drive away? And I've also seen this guy on the road. When I upload my videos, he pulled over next to my car. He looked at it, didn't say anything. He stopped the car in the middle of the road while I'm uploading my videos, looked at it, and drives away. And I've seen him several times. I can tell by his mannerisms, his demeanor, his posture, that he's trying to harass. But he's not doing it as bad as some of them are doing. He hasn't put his hand out the window or anything like that. He hasn't done anything that a lot of the other ones have done. It's like he's doing it his own way. That's part of what they do too. Is that once you know to look for people going out of their way to deliberately do things to mess with your head, you start noticing that there's other people who do it their own way, and it's part of the plausible deniability. Anyway, so if gangs assume the rivals are the ones who did the drive-by, are they delusional? Or is it a logical assumption or rational conclusion? I called the manager at the post office and I came to the conclusion that something was wrong. Then later I took it back because they delivered the mail, but I suspected it when they delivered the mail. And then later, yesterday, I realized without any doubt what I had suspected all these times about that guy who stopped in the middle of the road, that yes, he's a gang stalker and he was there the day my mail was returned under the pretense that the key was put in the wrong box. Most of the popular, if not all of the religious institutions are under their control. Okay, just like the political movements. Okay, then you have Donald Ewan Cameron. He says that a passive man, the four types of people are a danger to society. A passive man who stands for anything and stands for nothing. The possessive type, the insecure man who's the stuffing of the conservatives. The psychopath, who's the greatest danger of all. Especially in times of political and social upheaval. So prison guards, feminists, psychiatrists are the type of jobs feminists, atheists, homosexuals, etc. like to have. That's actually a little typo. I wasn't supposed to put the feminists in the first part, but you get what I'm saying. White eugenicists, white pharmaceuticals company representatives, white psychiatrists, white gays, white feminists run the Liberal Party, and rich whites and racist whites run the Conservative Party for the most part. Some of you might say, well, the president is black, he's also half white, and he's also feminist friendly. What do you think his wife is? Not to mention Obamacare and how that ties into big pharma. Think about it. I proposed in one of the videos that I'm cramming into this video, we create a new party that takes from both parties and leaves a small group of feminists, gays, and atheists in the Liberal Party, along with pharmaceutical advocates, in the Democratic Party, and a small group of rich and racist white people in the Republican Party, while the rest are in our party, which is actually for the people. This is probably never going to happen, but it was a nice idea. The reason why I make impromptu speeches is the most personal and from the heart, and this is why almost every single speech I give on YouTube is impromptu. Even these speeches with notes, I didn't practice in the mirror. That's why I make little mistakes, like putting the feminist in the first part of that line. Didn't go over it, just giving it to you. This is me. I'm not reading from a teleprompter. No one's pulling my strings. Okay? nor would I want it that way. Okay, that was it for this video. One more video go. Yay! What was that?